Welcome to Star Sign Horoscopes, presented by Astrology Hub. This is your place to discover how each zodiac sign can work with this week's astrology. I am your host, Jamie Magee, an astrologer, author, and a member of the production team here at Astrology Hub, and I am really excited to dive into this week's astrology with you.
Hi, astrology lovers. Welcome to Star Sign Horoscope. I am your astrologer, Jamie Magee, and today we're going to be looking at the astrology for the week of September 23rd through the 29th. I hope you guys are having a good one out there. Thank you for tuning in. I'd love to know where you're tuning in from, so please leave that in the comments if you're watching live. All right, so this is a new moon week, and I love weeks like this because they hold so much potential and opportunity to weave the pathway of fate. Now, with each sign, we will discuss where you can set Libra new moon intentions. Now, the ruler of the new moon, Venus, will be very active this week as she wraps up her tour through Virgo. Before Venus moves into Libra, she will have conversations with Mercury, Pluto, and Neptune. Revelations and the opportunity to see how far you've come or where you are on your heart's journey are likely. We also have the sun opposite Jupiter this week. Now, this is a very optimistic energy. However, it requires humble respect. It's important to keep this in mind as you think, speak, or take action this week. All right, guys, let's get ready to dive in. Please remember to listen to both your sun sign and your rising. Okay, Libra, let's take a look at your week. Now, Libra, your top three focuses are going to be 1, finding clarity and integrating lessons that are close to home. 2, sharing clear intentions about your individuality, partnerships, and how you want to attract these into your life. 3, staying both humble and optimistic as opportunities reveal themselves this week. Now, let's talk about why these are your top 3. Now, Libra, this could feel like a busy week for you internally and externally. Your ruling planet, Venus, is extremely active. At the start of the week, your focus will be on processing revelations and working toward finding harmony. That sounds like a tall order, but I promise you have everything that you need to work through this process. Don't be afraid to give old stories and emotions your attention. Ask yourself, what do you need to forgive them or to forgive yourself? What can you celebrate about this ending so you can move forward into a new life? Now, consciously working with this energy will help you appreciate the path that you are on. Now, this week's Libra new moon is in your sign. This is a time of year where you can set powerful intentions and step powerfully into a new story. I really want you to focus on setting intentions around your individuality, your partnerships, what you want to attract, and how this can impact your home and your work-life balance. Knowing your ambitions here will help you understand which opportunity to lean into this week as they present themselves. I do hope you have a good one. I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, Scorpio, let's take a look at your week. Now, Scorpio, your top 3 focuses are going to be 1, getting clear on what your dream is and how you can communicate your message. 2, wrapping up old stories and setting goals for the new year as your birthday approaches. And 3, optimistically working with opportunities around your health and your routines. Now, let's talk about why these are your top 3. Now, Scorpio, this week will feel extremely busy in your social circles. In some way, it's as if you're standing at the end of one story and preparing to embark on a beautiful new beginning. Between that space and where you are, there's a process of transformation that's asking you to see the other side of recent stories that have come up in your life. Now, the Libra new moon is going to invite you to set intentions that will bring harmony and balance to endings and beginnings that are transpiring at the same time. Now, as you set these intentions, think about your daily routines, your health, and your work. This week, there's likely to be a lot of opportunities for you in these areas of your life. Now, it's important for you to stay humble and grateful as they present themselves. Also, keep in mind that any degree of arrogance will work against you with this energy. But Scorpio, I do want you to dream big because very soon you will find a way to express everything that you've been learning. I hope you have a good one. I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, Sagittarius, let's take a look at your week. Now, Sagittarius, your top three focuses are going to be one, organizing and finding clarity that supports your reputation and that sense of purpose. Two, finding ways to bring harmony into how you communicate. And three, setting intentions that support love and originality. Now, let's talk about why these are your top three. Now, Sagittarius, this week, your public life is likely to feel very busy. You may find that you are having to clarify recent communication or that you're hearing another side to a very important story. Now, no matter what comes up for you, know that you have the resources and the power to support the actions that are needed right now. Now, as Venus moves into Libra, networking and connecting with like-minded souls is going to be easier for you. This is also a great area to set new moon intentions. Now, as you set these intentions, ask yourself, how can you bring more joy and creativity into your life? Now, speaking of creativity and joy, there's likely to be an abundance of opportunity in this area of your life with this energy. As these opportunities present themselves, definitely follow your instincts. Lean into the ones that align with the path that you are on. And of course, ensure that you are holding gratitude for what you are receiving. This is a very important component that will help you avoid the shadow side of having too much of a good thing or not being grounded in reality. I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, Capricorn, let's take a look at your week. Now, Capricorn, your top three focuses are going to be one, wrapping up recent lessons, teachings, or topics that express your convictions. Two, bringing a sense of love and justice into your purpose and reputation. Three, setting intentions that support your home and your work-life balance. Now, let's talk about why these are your top three. Now, as the week kicks off, Capricorn, you may find that your attention is on past lessons or teachings and how they can help you step into a new spotlight. You may find that you're reflecting on how past experiences have empowered you and how they have definitely prepared you for what you're about to embark on. Now, as Venus moves into Libra, you will notice a sense of love, justice, and balance at every corner of your life. Now, to help amplify this energy, I encourage you to set intentions that support your home and your work-life balance and how these areas impact your individuality and, of course, your partnerships. You may also find big opportunities presenting themselves at your foundations, your home, and your roots, which also naturally impacts your reputation, individuality, and partnerships. So, Capricorn, this week, keep your long game in mind. Understand where your personal boundaries are and what is needed to build something that is timeless. Once you've decided which opportunity to lean into, hold gratitude and a sense of humbleness, and you will find even more reason to celebrate. I do hope you have a good week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, Aquarius, let's take a look at your week. Now, Aquarius, your top three focuses are going to be one, bringing a close to topics around resources and transformation. Two, setting intentions that support new directions. And three, working with opportunities that are both close to home and just outside of your comfort zone. Now, let's talk about why these are your top three. Aquarius, as this week kicks off, you may find that you're in a reflective state or wrapping up topics about shared resources, loans, or personal transformation. Now, as the story comes to a close, new revelations could present themselves. Now, no matter how you feel about these revelations, appreciate the journey and learn from the experience. Now, as Venus moves into Libra, your heart will be focused on new directions. This is a powerful time to learn, teach, or share a message with a larger audience. Now, the Libra new moon is inviting you to set intentions around these topics and communication. Now, speaking of communication, your local environment could feel really, really active and busy this week. You may be asked to stretch outside of your personal boundaries or limits. As you do this, really keep in mind what your long-term goals are and really express gratitude for the opportunity to grow. And that'll help you make the most of that opportunity and this week. I hope you have a good one. I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, Pisces, let's take a look at your week. Now, Pisces, your top 3 focuses are going to be 1, working with revelations around your partnerships and how this impacts every corner of your life. 2, setting intentions that support shared resources and transformations. 3, making the most of opportunities that benefit your values, resources, self-esteem, your skills. Now, let's talk about why these are your top 3. Now, Pisces, recently your heart has been focused on the details that really support your partnerships and how they impact your home and work-life balance. Now, as you wrap up these stories, you're likely to feel reflective on how you got to where you are and what you can do with everything that you've learned moving forward. Now, working with this reflection will help prepare you to make the most of a lot of new energy that is starting to approach. Speaking of, the Libra new moon will invite you to set intentions around transformation or shared resources. Think of what you're ready to release and how this will impact your personal values and your resources. Action-based goals are highly recommended in this area of your life. As Venus moves into Libra, transitions are going to be further supported for you. This is a great time to release anything that is no longer serving you and really reach for new beginnings that are going to help you grow. Now, you may also find an abundance of opportunities around your earning power and your self-esteem, building your self-esteem and skill sets. Now, remember with this energy, it's extremely important to stay humble. Boasting about any gifts received will work against you and not for you. So please keep this in mind. I hope you have a good one. I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, Aries, let's take a look at your week. Now, Aries, your top 3 focuses are going to be 1, transitioning your focus from your work life to your partnerships. 2, setting intentions that benefit your individuality, home, work, and partnerships. 3, finding gratitude for opportunities as they approach. Now, let's talk about why these are your top 3. Now, Aries, this week you may find that you're wrapping up a lot of focus and detail in your daily rituals, maybe something with your health. Now, before you move your attention towards your partnerships, you may find that you have to revise a few things, tie up a couple of things, or reflect on things that you have learned that have led you to where you are right now. Now, this reflection will help you move forward with needed clarity. The Libra new moon is going to highlight your partnerships, inviting you to set intentions that impact them as well as your individuality. Now, as Venus moves into Libra, your partnerships and communication will also be supported. It may feel as if there are big opportunities at every corner of your life. Now, this is a powerful energy that is going to expand whatever you are focusing on. So please focus on what you want to see grow and not what you do not want to see grow. Now, at the same time, this type of energy really wants you to show gratitude, really stay humble and just grateful for what is coming in. So please also keep that in mind as you work with this week's energy. I do hope you have a good one. I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, Taurus, let's take a look at your week. Now, Taurus, your top 3 focuses are going to be 1, your daily routines and finding a balance within them. 2, setting intentions that support your mind and your body. 3, wrapping up old stories and preparing to use your lessons to move forward. Now, let's talk about why these are your top 3. Now, Taurus, your ruling planet Venus is really busy this week. There will be a mix of wrapping up old stories and moving forward all at once. Now, recently, your heart has been wrapped around your creativity, things you love unconditionally, what brings you joy. Now, you're ready to bring this focus into your daily routines, into those rituals that you hold. Now, the Libra new moon will invite you to set intentions that support both these routines, but also your mind, your body, your ritual. So take some time to set goals to release anything that is not serving you in this area of your life and gain habits that will bring more harmony and balance into your mind and your body. At times this week, it may feel as if there's an abundance of ideas swelling up from deep within, or perhaps a project that you're doing behind the scenes is starting to fall into place perfectly. Now, to make the most of whatever is stirring for you in a very private part of your life, definitely hold some gratitude for the path that you're on, appreciate how you got there, and focus on where you're trying to go. That will help you make the most of this week's energy. I hope you have a good one. I'll see you next time. Okay, Gemini, let's take a look at your week. Now, Gemini, your top three focuses are going to be one, moving your attention from your foundations to what you love unconditionally. Two, setting intentions to support your creativity. And three, finding ways to express your individuality, passions, and the directions that they can take you. Now, let's talk about why these are your top three. Now, Gemini, this week you may notice that your attention is moving from your foundations to what brings you joy, what you love unconditionally. Now, before you make this transition, you may find that you are reflecting on what led you to where you are at this point in your life, or discerning how you can find a balance between your dream and the reality that you are currently in. Now, working with these reflections will help you make the most of the Libra new moon, where you can set your intentions. This energy will ask you to really focus or set goals around what you love unconditionally and how you can share this with others and or grow your personal dream. Now, as Venus moves into Libra, she will further support these intentions as well as bring beauty into your individuality and possibly inspire new directions that you can go in. Now, as you make new connections, keep your long-term goal in mind, stay humble and grateful. Name dropping or boasting will work against you and not for you. Trust that you deserve where you are right now, and you will be able to make the most of this week's energy. I hope you have a good one. I'll see you next time. Okay, Cancer, let's take a look at your week. Now, Cancer, your top three focuses are going to be one, shifting your heart's attention to your foundations. Two, setting intentions that support every corner of your life. Three, humbly working with opportunities presenting themselves around your reputation and your career. Now, let's talk about why these are your top three. Now, at the start of this week, you may find that you are wrapping up the details and organizations in your routine affairs. Now, as you finalize some of these topics, you may find that you're reflecting on past lessons and ensuring that your message is very clear. Now, it's important to trust the work that you've done and be open to learning as you go. Now, the Libra new moon will invite you to set intentions around your foundations and how they support your home and your work-life balance. Now, knowing your intentions will help you attract big opportunities that support your reputation, purpose, your career. Those are going to be easy to notice this week. However, it's important to keep your feet on the ground and your mind focused on your goals. Not doing so could prevent you from seeing the big picture and the details around the choices that you are making now or that you have in front of you right now. As Venus moves into Libra, she's going to invite you to look at transitions in your life and bring beauty and balance to them. Now, in some way, you're stepping out of one reality and into another. And in this process, it's important to appreciate what led you to where you are and definitely be clear about the direction that you desire to go in. I do hope you have a good one. I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, Leo, let's take a look at your week. Now, your top three focuses are going to be wrapping up details around your values and how you support them. Also, finding support in your local environment so that you can expand what you know here into a new direction. Three, bringing balance into how you communicate both one-to-one and in groups. Now, let's talk about why these are your top three. Now, Leo, recently your heart has been focused on your values, ensuring that details are in order in this area of your life. Now, this week, there may be a few last-minute revisions or reflections on how you arrived where you are, what you have, what you need, and so forth. Now, no matter how you perceive this energy, know that it is serving as a valuable tool for you that you can use as you move forward. Now, the Libra new moon will invite you to set intentions around your message and how you can deliver this to a larger audience. So think about the communication in your local environment, what you know locally, and how you can take this and grow with it. Additionally, you could also be learning something new or embracing personal convictions with this energy. Now, no matter how this energy avails itself to you, it's important to know the direction that you feel called to go. As Venus moves into Libra, she will also support communication in those local routines and help you find a balance or a different way that you can really connect and harmonize with others. So remember, Leo, staying humble and grateful is vital when it comes to the communication and how you work with all of the opportunities that come up this week. I do hope you have a good one. I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, Virgo, let's take a look at your week. Now, Virgo, your top three focuses are going to be 1, turning your attention towards supporting your values. 2, setting intentions around your earning power as well as transformations. 3, working with opportunities around transformation and shared resources. Now, let's talk about why these are your top 3. Now, Virgo, it may feel hectic as this week begins. In many ways, you're wrapping up old stories and getting ready to refocus your energy. Now, in this process, you may learn another side of a recent story or find yourself reflecting on the past or current partnerships that you have and where the power lies within these partnerships. Now, this is a potent reflection that will help you make the most of the new energy that's approaching. So I encourage you to engage it. Don't ignore it because you want to use this tool. Now, the Libra new moon will draw your attention to your resources or your values, that sense of self-esteem. This is a great time to set intentions about how you can support these areas of your life. You may find that there's an abundance of opportunities around shared wealth, like these are loans. So there could be some news around a loan or an unexpected income that you didn't see presenting itself. I definitely encourage you to lean into what benefits the direction that you're growing and stay humble and grateful. This could also invite some transitions that you may or may not be expecting or seem really big at once. So that's why it's also important to know where you're going and how to engage the transition that you're being asked to make. Now, as Venus moves into Libra, she will bring a focus to your overall health and wealth. Any goals or topics that you have in these areas of your life will be supported with the balance and justice and harmony that Venus is going to bring into your life. Now, what your job is to realize what your goals are and take action toward them. I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, guys, that is everyone. I do hope you found some helpful insights and tips about how you can work with this Libra new moon energy. Now, before we go, I just wanted to remind you about the workshop that is underway with Becca and Richard Tarnas. It is called Your Astrological Initiation, and it is simply brilliant. I am loving every second of this workshop, and it's not too late for you to learn more or join. All you need to do to learn more about this is go to astrologyhub.com/initiation. Again, all you need to do is go to astrologyhub.com/initiation to learn more. I do hope you guys have a great week. I'll see you next time.
Thank you for listening to Astrology Hub Star Sign Horoscopes. If you'd like to easily jump to your personal horoscope, sign up to get a timestamped star sign episode emailed to you each Friday. Go to astrologyhub.com/star signs and sign up now. That's astrologyhub.com/